So, sunny day, been out in it, loving it. Sunshine always makes things better. But I also wanted to do a couple of videos, actually, one of which was rounding off the meditation side of things, because I think, you can overcomplicate things. And I think if meditation is something that you want to have a look at, then there is masses and massives, massive information online. So I think if it's, I think if somebody were to, I was asked the other day, you know, could I explain a little bit about what I do? Um, and I just, it took me a day or so and a couple of bits of research to discover that is one of the hardest things to explain, really. It is very, very personal. And I think there are lots of different meditations that you can do. You can do heart centered meditation, you can do mindfulness meditation, you can do Zen meditation, you can do all different types. I follow a particular style called Japa meditation, which works for me. And I only heard that from a Wayne Dyer book, and that was explained, and it kind of worked, and it got me to places where I was experiencing changes, both inside and out. So I think in terms of explaining what meditation can do for you, then I basically refer to when the Buddha was asked, "What is it you gain from meditation?" And he said nothing. But let me tell you what I've lost. I've lost anger, depression, anxiety, fear of death, fear itself. So I think these kind of things is although they're not very tangible things, it is very much a case of exploring that yourself and seeing how meditation helps you in your own life. I know certainly, and I've mentioned on this page before, that meditation for me has been an absolute fundamental life changer, and I think I can only encourage you to do it. It's if you go online and you start looking at these things, the problem sometimes becomes that there is so much information out there that it kind of gets a bit overwhelming, and it starts talking about techniques, and it starts talking about different levels of meditation. So if I quote Henry David Thoreau, for example, who said, "Simplify, simplify, simplify, let the affairs of your life number one and two only," then I think you can realize that you don't have to get into such a state where you think, "I'm not doing it right," or you know I need to follow a particular routine or a pattern. It really is a case of trial and error. Um, there's no such thing as a bad meditation. Sometimes you can feel as though you haven't got the right benefits of a particular meditation, but ultimately, if you are of the opinion, or if you have thought to yourself, well, I've managed to sit still for 20 minutes, I've calmed my mind for 20 minutes, or whatever time that you deem appropriate, then you'll definitely get a lot more out of it as you move into it. I'm going to do another video because I've got a lot of content to get through to try and get onto video to process in my mind. But I just wanted to finish that little bit on meditation. I can only encourage you to watch, some of the videos that I'm posting. Have a look at some of the information online and try it. You don't have to. You don't have to go and sit in a cave or stare at a candle for 2 weeks. It really is just a personal journey, and the benefits I'm finding are absolutely immense.